Greetings, Dapplings, and welcome back to From the Depths, and to what will likely be the last episode in which we will ever see the Deepwater Guard. I suspect this is the end for them. What have we got down here? We've got a single urchin. I mean, I guess it was only a strength 8 fleet, but... that amuses me somewhat. You know what? I think we're probably going to be fighting that with a very low fleet strength, just to ensure that we can get just the Titanic in there. I'm going to try and capture this urchin. That is going to be my goal. This is the last chance, possibly the last chance we're going to have of capturing an urchin, so I really do want to try and take it alive. Oh dear, I'm not on the Titanic 2. Why am I not on the Titanic 2? Please don't shoot your guns. Okay, there we go. I've shut down its torpedo system. Are there already torpedoes in the water, though, is the question. Has it already launched them? Because if it has, then I strongly suspect that the urchin is a goner. No? Okay. Well, you know what then? We're going to turn off the AI for the most part, too. And we're just going to sail there ourselves. Right, let's set this up. Now, Titanic, I realize that it's going to be kind of suckful for you to have to just, weather the storm for a little while. But it's really important to me. I really, no, Titanic, stop. Stop, Titanic. You need to stop doing this. I know you want to be a dolphin. You always wanted to be a dolphin. You had posters on your wall and everything. But you cannot be a dolphin. You're a submarine. You're not even alive. Right. Let's progress with a little bit of a slower approach. No. We want to go down. We definitely want to go down. I'm probably going to crash the Titanic too, because I'm overriding its ability to make sure there's a certain distance between it and the bottom of the ocean. And for this, I apologize. I realize there's certain amusing irony in naming a submarine that's technically unsinkable, at least under its own power, the Titanic 2, and then the one time I take control, I sink it. But it would at least get me to the urchin. Now, I need to be a little bit closer, thank you. I don't want to have to swim over there if I can avoid it. Let's try and stay in the water if we can. I know it hurts. I know. I'm sorry. Right, okay, that'll do. Right, I'm going to make this as quickly as fast as possible. I'm so sorry that you're having to take all of this punishment. I really hope you can repair yourself. You're a fairly competent bot. Hello! Stop shooting the Titanic 2. Let me back up. They must stop you from shooting the Titanic 2. No. Damn it. That was a perfect position to grenade you from as well. And up we go again. Let me atop. This will do. Hello. I would like to shoot you, and I'd also like not to fall off. Okay, well, that'll do. Ouch! Shot myself with my own grenade. Avax cannot be trusted with explosive weapons, it seems. Bombs away! Okay, I don't know what I hit. Wasn't what I was aiming for, though. Bombs away! Okay, that was definitely not what I was aiming for. Who would have thought it would be this difficult to capture a tiny little urchin? But apparently, yes. And once again... No, Titanic, I'm sorry! I am a reckless madman with a grenade launcher, it seems. Okay. There are ammo barrels beneath this, I'm fairly certain. So I don't really want to explode that too much, but at the same time, must get my way through. Have we done enough? I don't think we have. Let's finish you off then with a blunderbuss. Die, you scallywag. Please don't explode the ammo barrels on me, though. That would be particularly poor form, I feel. I would be sad. Have we won? Have we won? We've won! Hurrah! Oh, fantastic. We now have an urchin. Not the most impressive of craft, but it will be going into the Urchin Museum, or rather the Deepwater Guard Museum fleet, which will be... I don't know, it's kind of nice. I mean, the urchins were basically an endangered species in this Let's Play. We're preserving them. We feel good. Or I feel good. I don't know how you feel, but I certainly do. I feel good enough for all of us, though, so it doesn't really matter how you feel right now. Right, there we are. So, the urchin is saved. the Titanic, being the good sport that it was, decided not to break the urchin for, you know, brutally attacking it all those times while it was just standing still so I could capture it. But there we go. The urchin can make its way back. I am going to tell this fleet... In fact, I'm going to pull everything. This fleet... Do either of you need repairs? No. Fantastic. Right, well, you're moving over here then. Right, our main fleet is moving on its way down, and I'm hopefully going to pick up both of these fleets to have a little bit of an interesting fight. We'll have to have a look at that. How big is this island? Could I possibly attack Davy Jones's outpost as well as these two? Well, that seems a little bit much. No, I don't think I want to. I think what I want to do is get you down here to pick up both of these fleets, and then I think I'm going to give the honors for the capture of this outpost to the Titanic too, since you at least seem moderately capable of not blowing up the things that I want to capture. That said, it is an outpost, so it's not going to be a pushover, so maybe I do need to bring the Fessick in, soften it up first, then turn the Fessick off. I think that's possibly what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be pausing the video here until we are in a fight, so I shall bring you back when, more than likely, the Avatar and the Abaya and the two Sobeks are fighting against the combined forces of this 41 strength zone and this 21 strength. Okay, I've changed my mind. We are going to be fighting them straight away because there's an Atlas and a Barracuda here. There's also a sledge. I want them all. Whether I'm going to get them all, I don't know. I mean, I really would actually like them all. Abaya, you're up first. You are going into this fight first, and we are going to try and capture these fleets one at a time using the Abaya as my capture vessel. So let's make sure that I'm on the Abaya. There we go. And let's shut down the Abaya's weapon systems are off. Turn on its combat AI so it can actually get somewhere where it'll be useful. What are we fighting against first? The Atlas. The Atlas is going to be a bit of a troublesome one for me to get at. I may need... I should have brought in the Sobeks, actually. I might be able to get enough depth to leap out of the water, dolphin style, and take that on. Heck, if I play my cards right, I might actually be able to accelerate the Abaya enough while pointing straight up so that the Abaya can leap out of the water, dolphin style, and capture the Atlas. I just don't know. But the Atlas, you know, does have a decent weapon on it. It's got some powerful guns. I wouldn't mind taking you, though. Adding you to the Deepwater Guard Museum fleet. I'm not sure I'm going to get the chance, though. I think we may not be getting the Atlas. There is a Barracuda here. There is also a sledge. Wouldn't mind bringing in the Avatar to take on the Barracuda and disabling it once it's done enough damage. So I'm fairly certain the Barracuda will just annihilate the Abaya without the protection of the Avatar's main guns. Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to wait until the Abaya is within range for me to take... What on earth just hit you? I'm not even shooting. Are you breaking yourself? Wow. That is a certain special kind of special. That is just wow. Okay, actually, I think we're close enough for me to make an attempt. Let's see if I can get enough height from down here to capture that scallywag. Let's go as fast as we can. We're coming up rapidly to the surface. Come on. Let me... No. Why am I not climbing? There we go. That's a bit better. And whoosh! There's no chance. Absolutely no way I'm going to reach it, is there? Okay. Let's go all the way down. I'll try again. This is the last attempt, though. If this fails, I'm spawning in the Avatar to knock it out of the sky. Whoosh! So close, so close, so close. So fail, so fail. Absolute failure. 100% failed. Okay, well... Avatar, withdraw this force. Avatar's in. Right. Let's get back up there. Hopefully the Avatar... Yeah, I can hear the Avatar firing. Let's see what this is going to be like. Imagine the Avatar's already doing a fair chunk of damage. Okay, that is going down. It is going down very fast. Avatar, I need you to stop doing what you're doing now. Off. Oh dear, I've got to turn all of the guns off, don't I? Well, that's a bit of a pain. Okay, I think I've turned off the main one. Let's turn all of them back on until I hear the AA gun firing again. There. Nope. There we go. Okay. You can remain on combat AI. Also, please allow me to be on you right now. That made my job so much easier. Okay, Avatar, this is going to be a little bit more awkward with you. Really? Is that it all the way over there? Oh, Avatar, you're making me swim. I mean, I don't like the... I don't mind the water, but I don't like swimming this far. Especially when your torpedoes in the water. No. Oh, dear. Many of the Avatar's guns are still turned on. This could be bad times. On the plus side, it may keep this thing in the water. This is a very hodgepodge attempt at capturing this vessel. I accept that this is subpar, but I'm doing my best. Doing my very best. Okay, it's got its main guns leveled at... No, 2 damage, 9 seconds. Please come back down. Please. Please, there's no... Turning off everything right now isn't going to help. My main... I was so close. Okay. My main chance was if I could get close enough to not... to be within the capture range of it. Okay, I'm going to swim my way over to the Barracuda whilst turning off the Avatar as needed. And hopefully, by the time I get to the Barracuda, we can capture it. Realistically, it is a shame I didn't get an Atlas, but... It's the Barracuda I really want, let's face it. Okay, the Avatar is trying to shoot down enemies with its missiles at the moment, which is good. Hopefully they're doing their job rather well. There they go. How's that going to work? And it actually clipped it. I think it's going down because it hit it with its EMP. But it is now time for your main gun to be turned on. Please bring the Barracuda down to capturing range for me. That would be ideal. That's right. That's exactly where I want all of your bullets to be going right now. Just don't kill it. Just do enough damage to it that I can take it out. Then we'll be happy. Thankfully, the Avatar is able to take a pounding from the Barracuda's support fleet without too much worry. Let's try and just hover on the surface of the water. Have you stopped killing it? Oh dear. Has something terrible happened? Has something really bad happened? I think something bad may have happened. Has the main gun been damaged? Possibly, actually. Okay, this is the problem. I need that main gun fixed. This is what happens when I force the Avatar not to be utter death to everything in the sky. Perhaps I should have remained on the Avatar and waited until it had downed the Barracuda and then swam out. That is possible. Wow, that gun is kind of weak sauce when it's not completely repaired. Okay, let's get in the Avatar, help put it back together. Let's get you all fixed up. There you go. Go stand by the AA gun, see if we can't fix it quickly. There we are. Where is the Barracuda? There it is. It's actually attacking the Barracuda with its main guns, with its broadside cannons. Doing a good job of it too. Let's have a watch of this. Again, some pretty nice hits in there. That is actually really nice work. Barracuda is probably going to be coming down to meet us in a moment. Am I repairing everything? Not particularly. I do wish he would. But those cannons are doing enormous damage to the Barracuda right now. May even take it down just with its broadside cannons. That would be glorious. Look at all of the cladding being stripped by every impact. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful to behold. And its main gun is back in firing range. It's not firing the best types of munitions for this fight, but it's not doing too bad of a job. Okay, now's my chance. I forget which one it was. There we go. Now I need to be out there very quickly. Just got to get in close enough to ensure that I'm on it when the Avatar eventually blows it up, or find the AI myself. In fact, at the moment, I don't actually feel that rough about just getting on board and trying to take it out myself. Let's get in here. Oh, okay, we've not actually gotten in, have we? Okay, this is going to hurt. I need to burrow a way in. Let me in, please. I would appreciate a door. If you could furnish me with a door, I'd be very grateful. That'll do. Well, let's just get in there. I think that's enough. Okay, we're in. Where on earth is your AI? In fact, let's just take you out of the water, out of the sky, and put you in the water specifically. AI? This is probably ammo. Yes, this is going to be ammo. Alright, don't want you to have ammo, so let's try and blow that up, shall we? There we go. And maybe blow up the ammo stockpile as well. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Let's take this thing out of the sky. Alright, there's lasers, propellers. Don't want those. AI over there. Oh, that was lucky. That could have hurt me. What am I shooting? There we go. Where is your AI? Barracuda, you're being very, very awkward right now. Poor sport, honestly. Is the AI perhaps down here? Now this is the problem with trying to take out a ship I have no idea about. I really have no idea where I need to be looking for the AI. Is that the AI up there? Might be. No, don't think it is. Can I get up? I can get up, kind of. Kind of stuck. Wow, there we are. Bridge. Is it going to keep its brain in the bridge? Not sure. Tempted to turn on the Avatar's main gun, but it's just as likely to kill me if I did that. So for now, I'm just trying... Aha! Got you. You did have your brain in the bridge. Oh, played. Have I got you? I think I may have shut down its controls. Its movement controls. I'm trying not to break it too badly. Okay, we'll just have to stand here and take it out normally. Is that even there anymore? Oh, it doesn't look like it is. No, it's broken. Well, drat, where's your other brain? Oh, wait, no. It's mine. It's mine? Have we succeeded? I think we have. Let's see. Barracuda. Oh, fantastic. You're mine now. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you out of this battle. Goodbye, Barracuda. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to the Avatar. Help put it back together. Wow, they're being scallywags up there. Oh, did one of the Sobeks just come in? I think it did, actually. Well done, Sobek. You came to the rescue. I approve. Do these belong to me now? I don't think they do. Unfortunately, actually. You know what, though? Turn on all of your guns. Now, this is one of the downsides to having redundant AIs on every weapon. Is you have to... There's no manual... turn all of them off. Or turn all of them on. So you have to do it very slowly. But I am remarkably happy with having taken control of the Barracuda. Remarkably happy. We'll send that back to the militia and get it repaired. In the meanwhile, it's just a matter of waiting for whatever the other ship was to load in. What are you? You are a sledge. What are you? You're a Tweety Fighter 1. Tweety Fighter 1. Tweety Attack. Tweety Attacks. Okay. Not particularly descriptive names, I must say, but alright. I suspect the Sobek is probably going to wipe out all of the aircraft now, and then the sledge is going to load in. I'm debating whether or not I should bother trying to go and get the sledge. There we go. Sobeks did very, very nicely with their missiles there. I really do like the vertical launch and delayed thruster. I find it very, very Very effective. But that one's gone, and the sledge is loaded in. You know what? Avatar, that sledge is so far away, I don't think we care. Sorry, sledge. You're way too far away. If you get closer and don't die, then I'll try. But for now, I doubt you will. Honestly, I strongly suspect that the torpedoes that are heading on their way to greet you are going to do you in. Interestingly, though, it's actually classed as a flyer on the map. That I wasn't expecting too much. But here we come. Let's see how much damage is going to be done. And only a couple of them actually managed to connect. That's interesting. The others just going on their merry way. But we'll probably have plenty more. There we are. I think the sledge has been completely disabled at this point. Oh, that's interesting. You're using a vertical launch as well. But there we go. Sledge has been utterly gutted. And that's game over for the sledge. Well, you did your best. Bless you. It just wasn't good enough. No sympathy. You had your chance. You could easily have defeated the Avatar. No, you couldn't. I'm lying. I'm just trying to make you feel better. Alright, okay. So, if we pull all of our fleets, we should now have the Avatar and then the Barracuda. Oh, that is so glorious. Absolutely glorious in every possible way. Alright, Barracuda, I want you to go back. Go straight there. As the crow flies. Avatar, you make your way down and finish this off. We may actually end up having the fight with the Deepwater Guard in the next episode. I think we can stretch to one more battle. It depends how fast this one goes down. But, yes, I am... We might even see the Barracuda fight in this fight. That would actually be pretty interesting. We've got a couple of minutes, so we might be able to get everything done. What have we got there? We have got an urchin and a sledge. How are you doing, Barracuda? Are you close to being completed? Not particularly. But you know what? Yeah, alright. We'll jump on the Barracuda. We'll have the Barracuda alone engage. That means the Avatar can go back up that way. Right. No. I want you in, and I want you out. There we are. This should be a fairly simple battle, I suspect. Especially with us on the Barracuda itself. Okay, let's actually see how the Barracuda can handle itself. I think this should be quite a fun little battle. Let's begin. Now, I'm not sure if the Barracuda is going to build its own units or not. If I need to set that up. I suspect it's not going to. I suspect that those designs, I would need to actually capture them myself, which I'm not going to do in this case. I really do like this little hook. These little harpoons there. Pretty awesome. I'm not going to help you. You need to do this by yourself. You need to get up there and use those awesome cannons you've got a lot of. I can see them there. But this will at least give me an idea of how the sub-vehicle spawners work for future designs. Okay, this is a very awkward angle though. Let's just watch the fight from over here. Starting to pull itself back up. Let's see how much firepower you can project down below. Hopefully quite a lot. You're going up against a sledge and an urchin. I doubt they're really going to be able to put up much of a fight against you considering the point difference, but you are slightly damaged. Looks like the sledge is going down, in fact. You know what? I might be... No, I don't... Well... We'll try. Can I get out? Is there a way out? Why can I not get out? I'm a captive. Why? Let me go. I want to be down there. And your captain says let me go. You must let him go. Sledge, I come for you. You will join our glorious fleet. You too are an endangered species. Who actually made the bottom of the ocean. Well done. Okay, I'm almost here. Please don't kill me, Barracuda. I would really appreciate it if you didn't slay me. Right, okay. Hereabouts is good enough. Don't hit the spikes on the side. They will hurt. And fire. And I think, again, in a moment, up we go, and fire. Once more, perhaps. Have you switched sides? Have I just taken out your... No, I haven't killed you yet. There we go. Are you mine now? No! Barracuda, why? You scallywag, I almost had him. Well, you suck. Almost had him. AI was dying, and then you slew me. Mutiny. That's what this is. You're just taking your revenge because I blew a hole in your glass in order to get out. But you wouldn't let me out. You didn't have a door. Well. That was rather disappointing. But okay, let's watch this last fight then. See how long it takes the Barracuda to finish this off. The Avatar would already have destroyed both of them, just saying. Just like it destroyed you. Yeah, that's right. You may act all high and mighty here. It's because the Avatar isn't around. Look how much trouble you're having killing a tiny little urchin. Don't even know why I captured you, honestly. Traitorous dog. There we go. It's about over for you. The AI is exposed. We just need one shot to hit. If only the Barracuda wasn't so drunk, this fight would already be over. You disappoint me, Barracuda. No, don't shoot at my camera just because you're having a bad day. It's not my fault you can't aim. Actually, it might be. I imagine getting shot in your cockpit by a grenade doesn't improve your aim, at the very least. Also, since you're, basically a mothership, I guess most of your DPS is meant to come from your support craft. I suppose I can accept this. For once. Also, I should probably stop trying to control all of your guns, shouldn't I? That probably would help. Yeah. As I suspected, helped quite a lot. Sorry about that, Barracuda. I'm still quite surprised that you having so much trouble hitting a tiny little AI like that. How many bullets did you need to spend? Oh, well. Right, Barracuda, you can carry on your way. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Bit of a comical one, a comedy of errors. But in the next, we are finally going to meet the Fortress of the Deepwater Guard. We are going to conquer the Fortress of the Deepwater Guard, and then we are going to take a few moments to decide who we are going to conquer next. Let's have a quick look at our diplomacy screen. Pure hatred with the Deepwater Guard, on the brink of war with both the Twin Guard and the Grey Talons. Now, I don't really know much about the Grey Talons. I'm thinking this time we're going to go for the Twin Guard as our next opponent. There's a complex matrix of relationships, and we do have to be mindful of those. We could easily bribe them to let us do whatever we want. But I think that's a little bit cheeky. Just because we are producing ridiculous amounts of crystals, that is basically just a cheat way of playing the game. We're going to go for the Twin Guard, possibly move up through the White Flare faction lands, which would mean going up here, because I believe the Twin Guard are somewhere up there. Oh, actually, no, they might be there. So, High Lorham, maybe? We'll have to see. But that is going to be it for now. I do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care. And don't capture any Barracudas. And if you do, don't let them shoot at you. Don't trust them.